How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another exciting bass catch and cook. Hopefully, I'm at this spillway right here behind me. And I was here the other day just kind of messing around, and I caught a whole bunch of smallmouth and largemouth bass on the fly rod, just a leech under an indicator. Super simple. Granted, most of them were about 6 inches, but I did catch a couple decent ones. So you know what? They're fun. They're fun, and they put up a good fight on the fly rod. So we're gonna be doing that again today. I'm gonna tie a leech and an indicator on and just, you know, toss it along these rocks. And it shouldn't be too long before we catch some fish. I want to do a bass catch and cook. I've done smallmouth catch and cooks this year, but I have never, on or off camera, I have never cooked a largemouth bass. So it'd be cool if we could do that today. Since they're small, we might keep a couple of them. I'm gonna shut up. Let's get fishing. All right, so here's what I got. This actually is just a weighted woolly bugger. Got it about 17, 18 inches under the indicator. Just gonna be stripping it along the rocks. Hopefully we can get into a big one. Like I said, most of them the other day were literally about 6 inches, but there are some bigger ones down there. Honestly, I probably don't even need the indicator. I might take that off pretty soon. Yeah, you know what? I'm taking the indicator off. I don't need it. What am I doing? I'll just strip it. I can see a bass right there. Oh, there's one. There's a smallmouth. Come on. Just gonna pop it. He looked at it. Maybe if I strip it really fast, just below the surface. Oh, yep, there's a swipe. Come on, there's a swipe. Oh, there's another swipe. Look at that. That's so cool. All right, so far it doesn't seem like they're quite as aggressive as they were the other day. The other day it was literally the second it hit the water, I had a fish on. There's one, there's a fish. That's a nice one, actually. This might actually be bigger than anything I caught the other day. Largemouth, too. That's a largie. Check it out, folks. This is, I caught some largies on the fly rod the other day, so this isn't my first, but this might be the first largemouth I've ever caught on the fly rod in a video. Sweet. He looks bigger underwater. There we go, my friends. First fish of the day. Beautiful largemouth. Honestly, that would be a size that I would cook up. But first one, we're gonna get him back. Beautiful largemouth. I don't catch largemouth very often, so that's awesome. See ya. Get it back out there, giving it a few pops, little strips, and then watching my line, see if it straightens out. But when you're making those strips, there's another one. Really be aggressive about it. You want it to look like some kind of bait fish or something trying to escape. And since bass are predators, is that another largie? That is another largemouth. Dang. But yeah, since these bass are hardcore predators, they want to chase something down. You got to make that fly look like it's alive and trying to escape. Cool. Oh, already got swirled on. There's another one. Just watch that line, pop it, pop it. Oh, there we go, there's one. Just watch my line straighten out. There's a little smallmouth. Sweet. Fat little dude. Smallie and largie crossed off the list. Obviously the smallmouth are gonna be a little smaller. He's too small to eat. Oh, I have a fish. Bro, I just had a fish. I didn't even take one strip. Little smallmouth, cool. I'd love to keep one of these as a pet. That'd be sweet, just grow a giant smallmouth in a fish tank. Next eating size fish I get, we're keeping. I'd like to keep at least one largemouth because I want to do a largie catch and cook, but you know, we'll keep a smallmouth too if we can find one big enough. There's one. I switched, I lost that woolly bugger, broke it off on a fish. So I put on a balanced leech under an indicator. Got a little baby smallmouth. Got him. Oh, Oh, there's another one. Shoot. Just missed another fish. All right, The key is you got to move it a little bit. You can't just let, I mean, they'll still hit it if it's just sitting there, but if you really want to entice them, strip it real quick like that. There's one. This is fun. Come on, we need an eater. We need something we can eat. Maybe I should have kept that first largemouth. That one was like perfect. Gosh. There's one. Another baby though. There we go. Okay, this one feels a little bigger. This might be an eater. This might, oh my gosh, it's close. Honestly, I'm tempted right here. This is a small fish, but there ain't many big ones in here, truly. Decisions. I'm gonna keep him. He ain't no giant. Some of you guys are like, why would you keep a bass that small? But hey, man, I'll be able to get a little fillet off of him. And you can keep up to 6, largemouth and smallmouth combined. So there he goes. Quick death. Oh, there's one. Wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. What do we got? Smallie. Man, it's another bigger one. Pretty close to the size we kept. See, this is what I mean. A lot more smallmouth than largemouth. It's kind of weird that we caught 2. The first 2 were largies. Maybe that's because I was stripping. Ooh, nice fish just jumped right there. Oh, there he goes. Maybe it's because I was stripping that leech on top rather than just under an indicator. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Next cast, instant. Okay, this is fun and all, but we're not really getting into anything, you know, that'll put a bend in my rod. I'm gonna change tactics. Guys? We might have bad news here. Dude, no way. My bass is gone. My bass is gone. I set him right here in this little corner where he could not escape. I even set this rock on him and he was dead. And he's gone. A crawdad must have pulled him away. There are some monster crawdads down there. I didn't even think of that. I didn't think, I had the rock sitting on him so nothing could take it, but something did. Dang it, dude. I was looking forward to eating him. Well, that's pretty lame. Not a big deal. We'll catch another one. Hopefully. Okay, if I get any more little bass like this, I'm just not even gonna show them on the video. Doubt you guys want to watch me catch one of those over and over again. So if we get a nicer one, I'll get back with you. All right, about 7,000 4-inch bass later, I am giving the fly rod a break, and we're gonna try this big old crankbait. Might give us a little better chance of getting something bigger. Keep in mind, I'm throwing this crankbait on a 6.6 medium light rod, so it's gonna feel very heavy just reeling this crankbait in. So if we get something decent, we're gonna get quite a fight. Dude, it's heavy just reeling this thing in. No! No! I cannot lose this crankbait. Dang it! Oh, and I got a 6-pound line on too. Probably gonna be losing this thing. And there it goes. It's probably a $7-8 lure just down the toilet after like 3 casts. There we go. Little guy on the Rapala. Oh, no way. I had 2 fish on there. 2 smallmouth. I've never done that before. Dang it, the other one got off though. I've never done that in my life. Hooks 2 fish on 1 lure. That's insane. You guys saw it. That was wild. First fish on this little Rapala, Fire Tiger Rapala. Right there, big largemouth, keeper, got him, yes, dude, we've got an eater. Wow, finally, on the Rapala. Switched to a Rapala, and we got a nice largemouth, so maybe Rapala's, I'm not getting as many bites with it, but maybe I'll get bigger fish. Sweet, dude, That is gonna be the candidate for our first ever largemouth catch and cook. We're gonna set this guy right here and keep an eye on him because I don't want any more crawdads taking my fish away. I am gonna try a little bit longer for a smallmouth maybe. Maybe cook them side by side. See which one tastes better. Yo, this guy came out and smoked it right there. And I wasn't recording. I think this, I'm gonna keep this fish because why not? There's so many down there. I'm just gonna take this one. He's gonna have a little bit of meat. And honestly, we're probably not gonna get much bigger than this, which is crazy. At least for smallmouth. Largemouth, smallmouth. This is gonna be a fun catch and cook. All right guys, I'm gonna clean these fish and get to cooking them. I just need to find a flat rock that I can fillet on. None of these are great. This one here is not bad though. Ugh. Yeah, it'll work. I don't have my fillet. Oh, hold on. Dude, I don't know how this fish is still kicking. I killed him a while ago. Now he's stuck. Really, bud? Look what you've done. Bro. So we'll fillet the largemouth first. Don't have my fillet knife, I just have this bad boy. It is pretty sharp. I sharpened it. So we're gonna do our best. I've never ever gutted a this is the first time ever gutting a largemouth bass. I feel dirty. I'm gonna be very careful to get as much meat off this guy as I can. Go right there along the spine. Honestly, not that bad, folks. You stop it. I don't think I've ever gutted and eaten a bass whole like this. Now this dude was actually kind of fat. Let's see what he's got going on in there. I don't know what that is. Probably just some insects. Oh, yo, folks, look at that. Crawdad, crawdad, big crawdad. Got him, got him. And there we go. Dude, look at that. A big old crawdad. He was just sitting right there on the rock that I was cleaning the fish on. That is crazy. He's kind of soft too. He must have just molted his shell. Folks, are we gonna have some crawdad with our bass? There's another one right there. Is that a dead one? Hold on. There's a claw. Oh, there's a baby crawdad. But yeah, there's a dead crawdad right there. Guys, I might take a few minutes, just flip over some rocks and hunt some craws. First off, I'm gonna take this crawdad, go secure him in a cooler. All right, so there is our largemouth and smallmouth all cleaned out. And here's the carcass of our largemouth. I'm just gonna toss him, over here. And you gotta imagine there's gonna be crawdads and all these rocks that are gonna come try to take a piece off of them. In the meantime, we're gonna leave it there for a few minutes. I'm gonna go just start flipping some rocks. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. Got him, got him. He ain't big, but that's a craw. There we go. Little guy, he'll eat. All right, so I got this Maverick cup that I'm gonna store him in. Come on, I want some giants. Where are the giants at? Oh, there's one, there's one, there's one. No, no, he escaped. He's right there. He's right there. No. He's down there somewhere. Darn it. Darn it, that was a nice one. Shoot. Okay, this might be harder than I thought. I'm not finding many. I've seen a couple teeny tiny ones and then one big one that got away. Oh, guys, holy crap. There's a giant craw nibbling on the tail of my fish carcass. Oh, he just scurried under that rock. We're gonna get this guy. He's right there. Dude, there he is. Oh, oh, oh. No, no. Where'd he go? He's right there. Got him, got him. Yes. Victory! That is a freaking tubby. Oh, look at that. He's missing part of his claw. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, well, I was just about to head out of here. Saw this guy nibbling on the tail. Figured we'd pick him up. But here's what I've decided. I think I'm gonna take my few crawdads and my bass fillets and just go cook them up. That'll be a nice little dinner for us. All right, folks, welcome to my tailgate kitchen. And today we've got bacon and eggs, and we're gonna be making like a breakfast bass dish, basically just cooking the bass in bacon grease. Pretty self-explanatory. But we also have these crawdads, and I don't know if I want to boil them or just fry them in the bacon grease as well. Might as well boil them. Why not? I don't really have much to flavor the water with, but we'll figure it out. Let's get some bacon rolling first. There we go. We'll just cook half the pack. And then over here, we'll get some water going. It's probably good. And like I said, we don't really have much to flavor the water with at all. I do have half a lemon right here. Kind of saved that for the bass, but we can throw a little bit of it in. Oh gosh. Shooting seeds everywhere. And then Himalayan pink salt. Oh no, we have an escapee. You're not going anywhere, bud. Your fate has been sealed, homie. All right, our water's boiling. It's time for the craws. These are the two big boys. This one is kind of soft. I think that's just because he molted his shell. But good luck. He gone. He gone. Look how fast he's turning red. That's crazy. He's already red. Oh, we do have that one little one. Can't forget about him. Bam. Those shouldn't take too long to cook. Dude, I don't think I've ever cooked a crawdad that got so bright red. That is cool. Look at that little guy. That's kind of cool. Go ahead and plate up our crawdads. I mean, seriously, just like how red he is. That's so cool. All right, start pulling this bacon off. It's pretty crispy. At least some of the pieces are. All right, and look at all that grease. We're gonna go ahead and toss a few eggs in. You know, we're just gonna cook one egg. I'm hungry, but I'm not like super hungry. There we go. Bam. All right, time to cook some fish. I did take the skin off these largemouth fillets, so they're ready to go. Oh yeah. Might want to turn that heat down a little bit. Golly. There you go. There's one. And there's two. Gosh. And we'll take our smallmouth as well. And just kind of set him right there. Perfect. I'm going to cover this with a lid. Keep splashing bacon grease everywhere. I do actually want to squeeze a little lemon juice over it. You can go ahead and flip these fillets. Okay. Look at that bass. It's like crumbling super easy. Almost reminds me of crappie. That's crazy. Look at that. So our largemouth bass fillet is crumbling apart. It did not stay together at all. Weird. We're gonna just plate it up here. Golly, dude. I can't even keep it in one piece. Look at that. It's just falling apart. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I guess we'll find out. Oh my gosh, I can't even, here we go. Our smallmouth. Nice little golden crisp on him. There you go. Bacon, eggs, bass, and some crawdads. This is a little bonus. I think we'll try those first because they've been sitting out the longest. Bright red crawdad. The claws aren't quite big enough to get any meat from them, but go ahead and twist the tail off. There we go. Pretty good. Here's the little guy. Not a whole lot of meat on him. A lot of work for not very much meat. Now here's the biggest one. Again, he's missing a claw on the outside and this one's just a little skinny. This is a freaking crawdad nugget. This is, whoa. That is a piece of crawdad meat. That is the biggest piece of meat I've ever got out of a craw. It's like a full-on chicken nugget. Wow, got some bacon. That's good. Let's try, for the first time ever, on or off camera, largemouth bass. As you can see, the fillet's like just totally crumbled. That reminds me of crappie. I've cooked crappie a couple times. The last time I did it, it literally turned out exactly like this, just crumbled apart in the pan. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but here we go. Largemouth bass. Cooked in bacon grease. That's very interesting. Okay, let's try some smallmouth. Okay, they taste the same. Kind of figured. I mean, it's not bad. The bacon grease definitely helps it. It just kind of crumbles apart in your mouth. The last bass catch and cook I did was really good. I think the bigger they are, the better they taste. At least in my experience. Most of the smallmouth I've cooked have actually been really good. This one is just, it's not bad, but it's just different. Just, I don't know how to explain that. It's like rubbery, but super crumbly at the same time. Just falling apart. So honestly, smallmouth and largemouth, they tie. All right guys, well I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Hope you enjoyed. Verdict of the day, I'll probably just let largemouth go from now on. Not because they taste bad. They probably taste really similar to smallmouth no matter where you get them. But there's just not as many, and I don't know. Might as well keep the smallmouth because there's just so many more. Largemouth bass catch and cook complete. It's taken me 8 years to do it, but we got her done. This was a lot of fun. Caught a lot of fish. Hope you guys enjoyed. Links to the reels I was using in the description below. Code BNT15 for 15% off. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.